Hello friends and welcome back to another Ultimate General Civil War as we continue Chancellorsville. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to any of you here, okay? If I'm being honest, I've just played this battle. I'll edit it out, but we managed to push some of these cannons back. We flanked round here and we were literally engaging them on this point, right? Like in the woods here around this point. We'd managed to really get into the thick of it. And then this timer expired. Okay? And then it split our army into halves. Half the army was here, half the army was flanking. There was literally no reason or no point to me doing any of this fighting. So I am quite literally, I'm just going to dig in, I'm going to let this full timer pass, and then I'll resume when the second part starts. Quite frustrated just now, I won't lie to you, quite frustrated. So see, these corps have arrived and it's literally saying we cannot advance further. So last time when they arrived, we were literally engaging them in these woods, skirmishing them. We got repelled, but we had a good defensive line. This timer runs out and then it just resets the full battlefield. Like, what is that? I'm not sure if I've done something particularly wrong or if this is just how this plays out, but my frustration was too much, I had to reset. I probably lost a couple of thousand men attacking this area and I wasn't willing to do that. So yeah, the next day starts and then it resets it and your men are literally back at your basic defensive positions. Like, why have the first few days of the battle? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Okay, I have most of the troops moving into the defensive position we want here. I am basically going to stack the centre around this point and then put a loose defence there. And it did say there's a brigade up here that you basically don't have to worry about. So I've kept the Blackpool Brigade here. I'm putting some of their skirmishers here. So if anyone does come, we'll be able to hold them up and we'll have a bit of time to react. Everyone else here is basically getting shuffled along and we're organising around this point. These chaps, the plan is basically to follow the road. I assume there's going to be troops here with these tents. We're going to attack there. We're going to continue along here and then we're going to attack this from the flank. That's the plan. We're going to go straight through and just punch a direct route. There's no point in pretending what we're going to do. We're just going to go straight at them. We're here if you want to stop us. Then put your flag in the ground and make it so. So that's where we're going. Let's resume. Still troops arriving as well. Still troops arriving. So everyone's getting into a situ here. The Grey Caps, we're going to get them on horseback. They're going to be covering here. Second Dixie Boys are in the point there. Once the rest of the troops arrive and we know we're safe, we can reorganise. The Straw Hats are going in the second point here. And then we're going to line up on this flank as well. The range batteries I'm going to set up right in the centre here. They are basically batteries that are ordnance, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. They're basically there to basically counter enemy batteries. That's their job. Simply put. I'm going to move Price round the back with the 47th Virginia and they're just going to be covering our rear. Lee's Dixie Boys I will put in there, I think. 3rd Rebel Yell are there to help as well. The 8th Rebel Yell setting themselves up there. Very nice. There's some troops coming already. Dolski's Mad Lads should start countering them soon. The 1st Rebel Yell can start. Yeah, they should be gone pretty shortly. Our skirmishers are moving up. We're trying to get ourselves a nice spotting slash, I guess, point to sort of begin the engagement from. I can hear shots firing from here somewhere. Von Gilsa. So we'll move in. We'll try and put the pressure on them. There is obviously troops in this camp. I'm going to quickly pause. So they are pushing. They're going straight towards Dolski's Mad Lads. Now these chaps are definitely not set up for range combat. We do have troops that will be passing so they can offer help if needed. And we have a few troops in here. I kind of want that viewpoint, but I don't think it's going to be completely essential. Everyone else here is getting into position. Our cavalry we're going to set up here. I've got a feeling I'll end up probably having to go with the cavalry and sort of counter their flanks, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So the 8th Rebel Yell, we're starting to fire at them. The ammo, we're going to get front and centre here, and theRandolfski is going to go there, and then we're going to get him standing in situ. Here we need to move up and just close the gap, really. So Stone has some expensive rifles. We're going to move Stone round to the flank. Try and hold there. Big Game Hunters are going to take position in this barn. Windowmakers are going there. Sinclair's going there. Blind Skirmishers going there. We'll start the engagement hopefully and our infantry lines coming. I'm trying my best to not sprint anyone and just keep a slow build up. Second Dixie Boys have done what we want them to do. They're going to fire another volley. Then once they've done that, we're falling back. We've set our line here. 3 units of cavalry now in the woods. Here we're going to make sure that they are not coming near. It doesn't look like they're actually going to get anywhere close. So I will move up these two. Continue travelling them just now. Cannons are going to do the work, I think. Second Dixie Boys are continuing to fire there. I might leave them in situ for a bit and I'll move Wolf's Legion up just to put some volleys out. The cavalry I'm going to move to here. Our cannons are doing some pretty serious work actually. Pretty serious work. But these lads are going to get we're basically going to fall them back and set up our line here. That's the dream. We'll skirmish them for a bit though. Definitely skirmish them for a bit. I guess here, sorry, I'm going to unpause. We are moving up and beginning the engagement. You lads can move up and fire at them. You lads can move up and fire at them. Our infantry is starting to form up. We'll get 3 of you here. And the rest of you are going to go front and centre. And I'll keep the southern twisters out in the flank because you just never know. We're going to try and set up our cannons there. And we'll keep the pressure on. Now, I've got a feeling we're going to have quite a bit of micro and multiple fronts, which is a bit of a frustration, but we'll make it work. You lads are going to fall back, and these Dixie boys are going to get into the point there. I'm at bay, and we should be able to defend this pretty easily. I think the sheer volume of cannons we have here is going to make this a reasonably easy task. And those mad lads can be set up behind just to counter anything that decides it's coming to say hello. Might actually put them in the woods there, if I'm being honest. You lads are going to set up there, and we're fine here. We're beginning to skirmish them. Our infantry is getting into position. We'll get them around here. And our flanking cav will move around here. So, we're going to punch our way through there, continue along the road, and then we should hopefully get there. And then I guess the real battle will start. This is just a sort of skirmish before the fun truly begins. We'll keep the ammo close, and we'll get the cannons just continuing to move there. Right, skirmishers around here. You lads here. Interestingly, they're kind of sitting at a funky angle here. I'm not sure what that story is, but we'll take it. Baylor's going to set himself up right there. Where are you going? Why do you do this to me, game? Sinclair has sharps, so they are actually close range, so I'll keep them back here. Now, you 3, let's get 2 of you move up and fire at them. Sullivan move up and fire at them. Moody, McHenry and Taylor are going to come round a bit. And you chaps are just going to keep on the flank. Keep on the flank. Taylor's going there. You 2 can just direct assault right at the front. I'm going to run you a little bit, just get you in position. We take this, we've got a straight approach in the road, which means we can get our cannons moving quickly, which is, as I've found in this game, half the battle. Okay, we don't appear to have a flank at risk here. We can move in and just start, hopefully, putting pressure on. Southern Twisters, I'm going to move towards this tree line, and Cook's going to continue advancing here. They are behind us. God damn it. God damn it. Cavalry go. Wills Legion fall back. Second Dixie boys. And once you fired your volley, we'll fall back. There we go. We're going to form up here. The Straw Hats are going to come in here. Second Dixie boys are falling back there. Wolf's Legion's going there. You lads are going to move in and just engage them. 2 of you are going to go front on. The other one's going to flank. Keep them at bay. I'm going to quickly pause and just take measure. These Dixie boys seem to have the situation here in control. Dolski's mad lads have got a long range option there. And our cannons are looking pretty tasty here, actually. This seems pretty set. Smokey's bandits are going to sit in the gap here in between. And the Scorch Guard are going to move up as our second line. Moody's moving in there. Big game hunters are still firing. Cannons fire at them. Other cannons are still moving up, but we'll just start firing. We need to put pressure on and break through here pretty much as quick as possible, really. You're going to move there. We're going to stop running. You don't need to run. And I think that's that sorted. Here I need to reorganise this, and then we'll see where we're at. So those Legion are going to come back. They're going to man the flank. Straw Hats are setting themselves up there. And second Dixie boys are going on the flank just beyond that. So the Straw Hats are almost there. They are going to hold position there. These lads are going to fall back. The cannons are wrecking them here. Absolutely wrecking them. I don't think they're going to last long here at all. I really don't. We're moving in. We're surrounding them in a big way. In a big way. Taylor's going to move up. I'm actually going to move Taylor to here and try and cut them off. And I'm going to move our cavalry here just to keep this manned. So let's go there. Our flank here, that cavalry seems to have disappeared, which is, I guess, interesting if nothing else. We'll keep these lads moving up. Just need to make sure they don't get behind us. Wolf's Legion can go there and hold. Dixie boys can hold there. There we go. I think that's set. We're just going to leave them now, and I can concentrate and sort of micro on this. So Taylor's going to turn there. McHenry's coming round, and I'm going to move the Southern Twisters to here. Basically, our plan here is to make sure none of them escape. That is literally our plan here. So Cook, move as pretty much as close as you can. Southern Twisters get in here, and let's just surround that. Taylor, move up. Keep it going. Moody, move up. You move up. Okay, there's some supplies there. I literally can't resist. I can't resist. The greed is taking hold here very much. Well and truly. Let's go see if we can grab these. We are getting flanked, which means there are men in the woods. Let's see if we can grab that and come around here. These guys are in big trouble, though. They're in big trouble here. Taylor, fire them. They're gone. I'm going to quickly pause, and what I'm going to do is begin moving our cannons up, because I think they're going to be one of the most pivotal parts of this piece. And I'll start moving our skirmishers up through the centre. You guys are going to grab them. You guys are going to, I think, move to here, dismount, and then start firing at them. That is the dream. So they're in melee, apparently. That's fine. You guys are going to dismount. You're going to turn fire well off, I guess. We've captured supplies. I am just going to retreat them as far away as we can and hopefully keep a hold of them. You guys are going to turn here. This is looking lovely. This is seriously looking lovely here. And the rest of the brigades here, we're going to slowly move them along the road. And Baylor can continue along with Lynch. We are looking good, I think. We're going to have to worry about them, I guess, sort of reforming, which will be a bit of a pain long term, but we'll make it work. We'll keep running them down. We're in melee there. We can dispatch a few troops just to keep them busy. And then we'll continue this way. So the supplies, I don't really want to use. I'm going to try and leave them in the camp here. How are we here? They are trying to flank. Is it all cannons? Do they have no infantry with them? I'm going to form up, let them come over, and then we're going to attack them. Need to bear that in mind. They are pushing here. Right, we're looking okay. Stone is not the person I want engaging them. So if you guys can fire there, you guys can fire there. You two can move around the flank. That is them. We have cleared this really fast. Like, wow. So Sinclair has sharps, so they're not going to be at the heart of it. These are our long range boys here. We're going to move them into this woods and then push through there. I'm going to let everyone else sort of catch up. Cannons can... I think they can keep moving. We'll try and set up around here. And what I'll do is I'll move all of our infantry here to there, like so. And we'll make them take their time. Baylor can move up and take point. Here, we're doing fine. We need to counter the cannons. I just need to bear that in mind that they are coming. A nice defensive line here. The Wolves Legion should offer the support that we need. I'll move them up a wee touch. And we will hold position. Now, I am thinking we should maybe move a cannon battery just in behind here. So we'll do that. I'm going to move up the second ranged and the first range just to keep the engagement close. This is not good. This is not good. Big game hunters, I need you to retreat so we do not want you getting in a melee here. Baylor's there. Moody can run. There we go. Here we do need to bear this in mind that they are going to keep coming back and it's going to be frustrating, but we've absolutely smashed through the front, you know, their initial defence. Just keep moving up. We'll keep them engaged now. Just keep pushing them back. We've got infantry moving up now. Taylor's coming. Get him walking. McHenry is walking. Lucky Brigade Steve was out. Let's keep moving up. Right, that's their first line smashed. And here something is coming. I don't know what, but I'll move up. Is it cavalry? It's cavalry. Let's go. Chase them. There we go. Chase them. You guys go round. You guys flank. You come round here. Lovely stuff. Right, keep going. Pressure on, pressure on, pressure on. Fire. We cannot let them flank us. Okay, there is infantry with them there. We need to be careful of that. I guess we're going into a melee here. I don't really want to do that, so I'm going to pull back. Ross appears to be coming around here trying to engage us, so we'll keep firing where we can. Going to keep them on their toes, and I probably will chase them just about to the ends of the earth here to try and finish them. It does frustrate me that there's not an option to turn off the weird sort of skirmish hit and run thing that they do. I'd rather just keep literally chasing them down until they're gone. You chaps, we're going to move up here. Get them set there. They can take their time. Here we've got probably too many men, but I guess Cook we could probably fall back, and then Southern Twisters could move up and engage. You lads fire at them. You lads fall back. Kind of want to let them spread their wings a bit, if you know what I mean. The supplies here, I guess I'll just keep them in the centre. That should be fine. In fact, I'll put them on this viewpoint. That could be fine. Here we need to keep chasing them down, or they're just gonna keep frustrating us essentially. You go there. You go there. You go there. Here they are pushing Wolves Legion, which is not what we want, so I'm going to pull them back a bit. The second Rebel Yell are very much set up and are beginning their shenanigans. We're fine there. Tempted to pull the Scotch Guard round and sort of strengthen this this flank, but we'll see. Pelham is a bit of a new unit, so I think what I might do is I might actually sprint them there, and then I'll put Smokey's Bandits in the defensive point there. I can see here this is becoming a bit of a slaughter field, so that is a good time. A very good time. Okay, here we need to micro this a bit better. Let's see how this plays out. They're going to disengage. Southern Twisters are coming up to fire them. Stone's going to hit them from the flank. And they've got those crazy quick reloads here. Look at that. We'll get one more volley off and then I think we'll retreat. You lads need to fire at them from the flank. You need to fire at them from the flank. On you go, Stone. There we go. Beautiful stuff there. Stone's going to keep pressing. Southern Twisters are also going to press. The CSA regulars. Light Brigade can come up. You lads need to fire at them. They're going to fire at you. Keep going, Stone. Keep going. That's it. Hit and run. Hit and run, baby. Southern Twisters fire at them. Okay, we've got them in trouble, I think. I just hope that they know they're in trouble. Here we're going to keep harassing them. Whittling them down. Just don't want to go running off to the edge of the map trying to, you know, chase them and finish them off. Here we're actually doing nice work. Going to leave Sinclair at the back here just in case. Cook can come back up and join the engagement. You lads are doing nice work there. You're doing nice work there. You were going to move around to the flank a bit more. I think it's a matter of time here till they all rout and they're sort of finished and thrown the towel in. But I guess surrendering them the colours is more likely to be what happens here. Need to keep them from getting round us. We're overcommitted here in a massive way, but needs must. Here, this is slowly going to come to an end. Move up. Move up. Keep firing them. That's rough. That was a rough volley. Get up there, lads. Need to fire at them from the flank. Help Stone out. Stone's doing some great work here, actually. Fire at them. Fire at them. Keep the pressure on. Here we are for supplies. I am going to hold fire, attach skirmishers. They're going to go try and Chancellor Arm. You lads are going to keep moving up. Taylor skirmishers doing just fine here. Oh, there they are. There they are. Taylor skirmishers keep going. That is us on the edge of the enemy's lines now. So I'm going to set up here and try and engage them. Cannons we probably want set up here. And by the time they get there, we'll probably move the line forward. So, there we go. How are we doing here? I mean, I guess we're making some progress. We've kind of overlapped ourselves here, and I guess it's kind of handicapping us a bit. Supply surrendered. We've got another one. I'll send that back here to, I guess this is our prison camp, if you can call it that. Baylor needs to get up and in the front. We're actually pressing the enemy's camp already, and we have pretty much entirely lost sight here, so I'm going to look back around and we'll see if we can go in and try and get stuck into some of these a-holes. The line here is holding. No bother at all. No bother at all. CSA regulars, I kind of want you to fall back and let the Southern Twisters move up. Put some damage in. Light Brigade, I'm going to move round. CSA regulars have done their bit. Stone's firing. They've got the Southern Twisters in the forest, that should help. The CSA regulars can come round and hit them. Light Brigade can hit them. Stone can start firing at them. Right. Otherwise, we are looking pretty bloody good, I think. They are starting to press us in the centre, but I just think we've done enough damage that they're getting knocked back. We need ammo there. So Hines, we're going to do a lap around and get them re-fed. Stone can fall back once he's fired his volleys. Let's get back. We'll set up in the woods again. Southern Twisters, we're going to just concentrate everyone we have on them. See if we can rout them just now. The Light Brigade are literally behind them / on their flank, so they should be pretty much gone, really. They really should be gone. Can we please fire at them, lads? Get them routed once and for all. We are fighting in the woods, I guess, so there's that. Here, I'm fine just letting everyone get in position before we sort of commit. They're running already. Okay, we need to really take measure here. We could almost attack from here now and maybe attack them on two sides. But we don't know what lies in store in between here, which is what is in the back of my mind. Cannons are about to get into position. Our infantry, we can probably allow them to get themselves reorganised. So where's Taylor's skirmishers? They're there. Wow, they're kind of out there, aren't they? You lads, we're going to move round to this side. We need some troops that... They're not going to frontline assault, but we need them in position to make it perhaps look like that. And tie the enemy down. You chaps are going to move to here. And I guess our skirmishers are going to continue... I mean, I'll move them up and just sort of see what they've got. You chaps, we're going to prepare here. I'm going to move them into the woods here, and we'll see if we can move up and finish off some cannons. I feel pretty confident. I do feel a little bit dirty like I did save scum, but honestly, the game absolutely effed me in my A. Absolutely effed me in my A. We're moving up here. There's an almost 1,000 man cavalry unit there. Don't like that one bit. Our cannons are starting to work. That's what I like to see. Baylor's going to move up, stay on his toes. Our cavalry, it is time to venture across the water here. Just need to bear in mind that they are doing that. You guys need to turn and face them. You guys should be able to whittle them down. We'll move stone up and fire at them. There, you lads move up. They're charging us. They're actually charging us. Interesting. They're never making that. Widowmakers, please fall back. They're gone. They're gone. There's no way they're going to continue. They're about to fire at us. That's not very cash money. It's who they fire at here is what I'm worried about. You lads can start moving around here. Just strengthen this line. They're still fighting on. Fair play. Fair play. Keep moving. Cavalry is coming up here. They'll sort of run the gauntlet a bit, but that's fine. They're now joining up here, and this flank should be secured. I'm going to move Pelham up here, just get him in the front line, and we'll move Wolves Legion to here. I think that should work. Pelham's going there. Here we're still fighting on. Bloody hell, they're still going. Is that all they've got left now, I wonder? Have we routed them? I was not paying enough attention. Here the engagement is very much beginning. We fire at them. These three lads, we can move them up. And our cavalry, I'm going to move to form up the rear here. Keep Baylor coming. Skirmishers, we can move up and start engage. Yeah, they're in trouble here. They're in big trouble here. That's them gone from here. Let's take advantage of that. Fire them from the flank, please. Baylor can move up. Cannons moving up. All you lads can converge there. Let's just press in. Here we are continuing to fight them, but they're somehow still in this. Still somehow in this. I'm going to get Stone to fire through, and then we're going to fall him back now. I think he's done his bit. We'll fall back to our little prison camp here. We've got Stone and Sinclair guarding them. Southern Twisters can form up there, and then I think they're probably going to be kept at arm's length. We are very much on the point here. Let's move in. Skirmishers, I'm going to move here, so we've got a nice skirmish line. And our cavalry, I'll move in directly behind. You lads come in here. This is looking really nice. Really, really nice. There are cannons shooting us from here, so cavalry, you need to go do something about that. We're in here by the looks of it. Maybe the forces that were in the woods are engaging us or rethinking what to shoot at. Who knows? McHenry can keep moving. I'm going to put him in the defensive point. Why would we not use their defensive point against them, right? Why wouldn't we? Taylor, move up. We can finish, or we're continuing this, obviously. They are going to have reinforcements coming very shortly, obviously. But we're right on the edge of their point. They're still coming at us here as well, which seems like madness. We're slaughtering them. Here we are very much pressing up. Taylor, can you get up here? We need men at the front line pressing them now. You lads are firing at them and causing massive problems. Cavalry, there is von Gilsa coming this way. Let's get round the flank here, see if we can engage and hit from there. I really do feel like we should perhaps be moving up here. Richmond boys are going to take point. Straw Hats moving up. Second Dixie boys are moving up. Let's see what they find. Let's move you lads up and start firing at them. We need to keep you lads at range. That is your biggest strength here. We're going to dismount Price and move in. The Grey Caps and the Virginia are moving around the flank. We're going to dismount them and let's just cause some problems here. Some big problems. Here we are starting to dislodge them from the point. Some of our men are starting to hit and run. That's fine. It's always going to happen in this game. You two need to move up and engage them. Henry's in there. Widowmakers, etc. are going to move in here. Price is hitting them. The 47th... Oh, let's go, boys. Dismount, go for them. Grey Caps move up. Big Game Hunters hit them. 6th Rebel Yell can hit them. Right, we're on the edge of the point. We're on the edge of the point. So let's get everyone continuing to move. There's a unit coming at our flank here. Don't like that one bit. 2 of them coming at our flank. Shit. Shit. Oh no. Okay, didn't expect that to happen, but we're here. Cannon's going to keep moving up. Keep firing at these guys, get them to rout, for being honest. Keep going there. Grey Cap's going to come in. Need to avoid them like the plague. Like the plague. We're going to dismount, and we're going to move in and engage them. Right, our advance here is... Oh dear. Let's just cancel the Dixie boys. You lads can keep going. Richmond boys can keep going. I'll move the Scotch Guards up here. theRandolfski's going to move up and provide a bit of help. Second Dixie boys definitely a mistake. Massive mistake. I'm going to keep pressuring them. These guys have been repelled. Big game hunters, widowmakers, they can take up position, I think, here. And Price can keep chasing them just now. Right, we've almost moved them from the point. We're firing in here. We have repelled this attack. I'm surprised at that because there was literally thousands of them coming. Keep firing there. Ammo's here. Taylor, we need to get back in front. We need to move them very soon. Fire them. McHenry's been routed. That really does surprise me. Move around here. We need to keep the pressure on them because they're trying to rally everyone here, aren't they? That's what's happening. Straw Hats, I'm going to move up. theRandolfski is going to stay with the Richmond boys. Here we're going to move around and just keep pressuring them. We're hitting them from two sides. Yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath. We are now getting hit from the flank here as well, though. So Straw Hats, I'm going to move round. Might have been a mistake moving out here, actually, but if it gives us the win, then, you know, it's been a worthwhile sacrifice. We are having to sort of constantly cycle our troops here just to keep the pressure on. It's not what I'd like to be doing, but the Richmond boys are under the tutelage and I guess the captaincy of our overall commander, so hopefully that's going to help them perform even better. Down here we are keeping the flank. We've learned from our mistakes that we don't need to advance everywhere. The Straw Hats are giving us line of sight. 47 Virginia, I'm going to move up. You lads need to just keep pressing. Yeah, they've basically cancelled their attack to pull back and try and defend. So we can live with that. Our cannons are dangerously close to the front line here, which I don't like. Here, I think these lads have done their bit. We need to try and pull them as quick as we can up here. This is looking a little tempestuous here, though. It really is. Sullivan needs to get here. Taylor's about to rout, which I don't like. Moody needs to get up. McHenry needs to fire them. Line skirmishers, the big game hunters, I'm going to move here. You lads are still pressuring here. Richmond boys, let's get them there. Okay, the Straw Hats are doing well here. Our other skirmishers are moving in. We're doing some work. I think we've got the overall one. I'm going to quickly pause, and I think we're going to order an overall, like, moving forward. We're going to move up and engage. I'm going to leave our artillery here, and I think we need to leave them there as well. So what do we have spare? Dolski's Mad Lads, I think I'll move up and put them on the point here just for line of sight, and then we'll start our march here because I think we're going to need the help to finally break them here. 6 Rebel Yell, I'm going to move up. Some of the cannons here have been very much out-cheated, and they seem to have moved some more troops in, I think. McHenry's doing what he can here. Price has wandered into somewhere that he really shouldn't have. We could try and grab them. Let's go for these supplies, please. And the big game hunters can come around here. We're right on the edge of the point, man. I know I'm also aware that time's not going to last forever, so if we're going to do something, we need to do it soon. Taylor's going to move up. Moody is going to move up. We're going to engage them. We need McHenry and co here to really start doing some work. You guys need to grab them. You lads, we could probably mount up and get there even quicker. This is looking good. These reinforcements coming here are going to be pretty massive, I think. I'm going to move these lads here just to keep the pressure on the enemy, and then these lads can move up and start engaging. There we go. Big game hunters come up. Widowmakers. Okay, they've ended up wandering into our line and giving us the supplies. They can go back to the makeshift prisoner camp and make that work. Okay, here we're not looking great in the north. We're pressuring here though. Very much pressuring here. Cannons are doing some work. Those supplies are empty, sadly, so all we're getting there is some troops. I'm going to be honest. These lads have taken a lot of damage, so I'm just going to pull them back. The big game hunters and blind skirmishers cannot rest, though. The Richmond boys, yeah, okay. I think you lads have maybe done your bit. We can get you out. Move you over here. Maybe we put them back to that camp as well. Right, Straw Hats, etc. We're going to wing around. We're going to start putting pressure on here. We were right on the edge of their camp, and they've kind of repelled us here. Our cavalry, I'm going to move around here and start trying to engage them. Yeah, these lads are fine here. They're not going to be a massive amount of use. Feels like they've just got too many men here. Cannons are doing well, though. Really well. McHenry's going to move up. We're going to engage them. Moody is going to move up as well. In fact, we're going to put Moody in there. Re-enter that point. Here the line's starting to come up, so we're starting to meet them. Let's go. Scotch Guard move up. theRandolfski move up with them. Straw Hats move up. I'm going to leave Price here, just covering the flank, so we've got line of sight. We've stretched our defence a little bit thin here, but it needed to happen. It really did need to happen. And now we're pressuring them from two sides here. So, I don't know how much time we have left. I imagine it's coming to a close soon. So we do need to be careful. Lucky Brigade can move up. You lads can move up. We need to keep pressure on them here. Be ready to dismount in an instant. There they are. So, dismount, please. There's the wrong button I pressed. You guys also need to dismount and then move in here. And we'll hit and run them, I guess. Okay, here they are still attacking us here, ironically. You lads need to form... Oh, proceeding to the next. There's another day. What is going to happen here? So we are now in circle. What's it going to do to us? I can't handle this if it screws me again. Chancellorsville is still heavily defended by the Yankees. Hooker has shifted most of his forces around the camp. Our corps is ready to charge it. Are you kidding me? The hilly grove called Hazel Grove can be an excellent position to deploy artillery and launch it. Are you joking me? The game is literally mocking me. General Reynolds' 1st Corps is guarding the right flank and is pinned by our cavalry. He may be able to send reinforcements, so watch this road. General Howard's 11th Corps is quite battered and defends currently their left flank. He is not considered a serious threat, and we don't expect him to participate in this fight. This morning, if we capture their camp, we can claim victory. Otherwise, we must return back to our positions and fight for a draw. Good luck, General. This game, I swear to God, this game, I was on the edge of the camp. What is it doing to me? Okay, I guess this is as good a place to pause for now before my blood pressure boils through the roof. Thank you everyone for watching. If you do have advice for this battle, I more than welcome it, more so than normal. And I will speak to you in the next one. Please wish me luck, friends, and toodle pip for now.